Hey everybody, happy Earth Day and welcome to my micro world adventure. This is an activity that I used to do when I was doing Earth education, and I thought I would take a few moments to describe this to you and how you might be able to do it with your kiddos at home. So, I've just taken a hula hoop. If you don't have a hula hoop, you can just use some yarn or rope and create a circle that will become your child's or your own micro world. Then I've gathered my paper for my field notes. As I go on my micro world adventure, I'm going to note my observations. And then I've got my colored pencils, I've got a regular pencil, and I've got all kinds of colors in Crayola form to capture what I find in my micro world. So we're focusing within the boundary that we create with our hula hoop or our yarn or our thread, and we're going to take a little time to just sit in stillness, exploring every little corner of our micro world and seeing what we find. So for your older kids, you can just get them set up with their supplies and give them the prompt that this is their micro world adventure, and they can use their field notes to capture everything that they observe and just let them go for a while and see what they see. For other little kiddos, you might need to sit with them and give them some prompts. Here are my field notes. I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes already, and I've made some observations. I've seen, let's see here, 5, 6, 7 super teeny tiny bugs that are black brown, and they're so teeny tiny that if I hadn't stopped and focused on this little micro world, I never would have even known they were there. Then I saw some super speedy, fast, tiny, bright yellow orange round bugs. They were even smaller than the black and brown bugs. They had a different shape to them as well. So I might go back in here and draw. Did I do that? No, I haven't done that yet. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to use my colored pencils and do a little bit of a recreation of that little bug that I saw that was so super speedy fast and capture her or him in my field notes. Okay. I also found some signs that other animals had been in my micro world. I found just a teeny tiny bit of bird scat. So evidently, and I've listened, I've used my senses, and I've heard all kinds of bird songs around me. So I definitely know I'm getting a lot of air traffic over my micro world here. I also found the teeniest tiny little piece of lizard scat. I don't know. Yep, there. I think that's my guess. That's definitely scat. And I would have to guess that probably we have a lot of little lizards back here at this time. I'm guessing that some little lizard had come trucking through here earlier and decided he needed to do his or her business before moving on with the rest of their adventures today. I came up with a question because I observed that some of these leaves here are bright green, and some of the leaves underneath are turning yellow. I don't know if you can see that. And they're kind of, you can hear them, they're kind of dry. So that led me to a question of, why are some of the leaves yellow and dry? What's going on there? Why are some green and why are some yellow and dry? So that could be something I could research, maybe explore a little bit more once I leave my micro world. I'm also observing lots of different colors in my micro world, and I've captured some of those colors here with the green leaves that have just a little bit of light white around the edges. And then here's those leaves that are kind of going yellow. I've also got signs of life from other plants that I've captured here, the colors and the shapes and the sizes. So, for just 5 minutes of sitting here and observing my micro world, I've discovered all kinds of things. So I encourage you to take a little time, and if you don't have an outdoor space that you can use, you could always use a plant inside and just have them focus on the shapes, the colors, what's going on below the plants, anything happening there, colors, shapes. If you do not have any live plants in the house at all, you could always do a little research project and find a bug that might live in a micro world outside. Get a picture of that bug and then have your child sketch a micro world for that bug with plants, maybe rocks, what other signs of animals might live in that micro world. So there you go, Micro World Adventure for Stay-at-Home Earth Day. I hope you guys have fun and you find a lots of interesting signs of life in your micro world. Oh, and the Hummers are having a little bit of a tiff above my micro world today. All right, enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye.